Hey, Alan Anderson, Anderson Estimating Service, and ETU. Yep, ETU hyperlink. Hey, let's get right into it. Today we're going to go over a job in this is Anderson. Today we're going to go over a job in LA. Pretty cool job. It's got some. Let's go to the plans. I'm telling you, we're going right into these. That's a demo of an existing, looks like a tennis court and a pool and a driveway. Remember, this is a really old project, and looks like they're doing some. This is in Cal, so they're doing. They're trying to stabilize a landslide, so this house doesn't get taken out. So they're putting a bunch of piles in. You know, I've seen these piles sheared off, so. You know, you can do what you want to do, but, you know, the land's going to do what the land's going to do. So let's look at the volumes. Let's look at the project first. Let's look at the demo. Oh, here they are doing it. So this is 2019. Oh, this was really kind of funny. So look up here. I don't know if you can see this, but it says April 2019. And here's November, April, and then May. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. April and then May. I guess they put it back. They just, whoa, no, we don't have a permit. It was LA, city of LA. They're such jerks. You know, they made them put the whole thing back in because they didn't have a permit. They had it all dug up and they were doing all their piles. You can see the piles back here. Pretty cool. You know, we could do the Google overlay, but gosh, we don't have that much time. I promised to be doing these shorter. This is pretty cool. You can see. Let's go look at the volumes on this. It's a pretty cool job. This is out in LA. I mean, Sherman Oaks. Yeah, there it is. There's the. What's over here? That looks like Griffith. No, it's something else. But anyways. Yep, there's the project right next to it. And you know what's funny? Oh, they finally put a house on it. 2025. This is a 2019 takeoff. So, yeah, here's 2000. Yeah, so this thing sat for 6 years. So they did all the over-ex. They did the remedial, and then they finally sold it in 2000, probably in 2000. Whatever. They finally got their permits. That's the hard part in LA. So there they are. They cleared it. Looks like they tried to do it a couple times. This is 2025. I love Google Earth. I don't know about you all, but yeah. Okay, so let's go to the project. And let's look at the volumes. Go through the. So what they have was, this is design. This is the remedial grading. So they had almost 28,000 yards of remedial grading, R&R, and remove and recompact. And then this is just the cut fill. So it looks like it originally was a 3,000 yard export. You know, with that much shrinkage, though, I mean, that 28,000, so you're going to lose, say, 10%, 15%. That's going to get all taken up in that R&R. I wasn't given the, I've had it happen where I had this huge job. I was bidding. It was in Orange Grove, and it was with a really good customer, Schneider Langston. And everybody else, all the other competitors, had bid it for a big export. And I'm like, no, we're going to be bringing in dirt. I want your footing spoils. He goes, what are you talking about? It's an Orange Grove. The shrinkage is going to be like 25%. And I go, look, here's the calculations. Of course, I'm a math major. So anyway, yeah, it did end up. We lost money. Oh my gosh. I'll never forget that job. That was like, 20, 30 years ago. The dispatcher was somebody that was just a secretary, and she ordered me, instead of a water tower, like a $800 a month, she ordered me like a Baker tank. And I got this bill, and it had all these parts, and I'm like, what the hell did you got? I didn't have a chance to get out to the job site. Oh, I hate when that happens. Anyways, off track. So yeah, so I don't know. I wouldn't export on this one. Sometimes with these over-X's, you can get the first hole done by doing the exporting the dirt. So yeah, so we got 28,000 yards of over-X. That's a bunch of stockpiling. A job in Beverly Hills someday I'll talk about. Oh man, we had a double cast. So here's all the shoring and lagging. Done a whole bunch of that in LA. I was involved in Hollywood Highland, the company I work with. We did that. We dug that out. It was about a 60-foot excavation in the middle of LA. 500,000 yards of export with a good friend of mine. So there they are. So they're putting these piles in. So there's a landslide. So they're putting these piles in. But this thing could shear these off. I mean, that thing. Yeah. But they try, It's better than trying to. You could go in and just over-X this whole thing and buttress this and put in grids. But they just decided to put piles. But they are going to over-X the actual building area. So, and that's what they did was they went in and they over-X the building area. So, and I think they actually had a design for the over-X, and that's how it was done. The take up. Oh, that's 14. Let's go this way. Well, there's the tennis court. There's the demo pool. Oh, come on, Craig Allen. Craig Allen Anderson. In Sweden, we go by our middle names. So there's this is the design. No, this is the remedial grading and slope repair. So this is all the remedial grading. And then there's the final grading. So let's go look at it. In AGTEK, that's what you came here for, right? So here it is. Here's the remedial grading. And then here's, I don't know why I did these. Sometimes it was easier back in the day to do this in 2 files. So now they have more. I mean, you can put a million layers in here now. Remember, this is 2019. I was working on an old freaking AGTEK. And I might have had the key. I don't even know. No, I had the program then. So, so what we did was this is the design. And so if you see this line right here, this is the daylight line right there. So what we did was we did the lowest surface. So in AGTEK, you can go in and get the lowest surface of this. So the lowest surface means because you're going to do an over-X, you're going to this cut in the cut fill. That's part of your mass X, your cut and fill from existing to design. So you want to take that out. So you want to get the design in this area, and in this area you're going below this. So before you fill this, you're going to go below it. So you want to get those 2 volumes. So there we go. So we made a lowest surface. And then we export it into another job. Now, you could do this now in 1 project. But I have this in 2 projects. Here's the remedial. And so if you look at this, we go with the existing, and you'll see the design. See, there's that cut fill line right there. There's that daylight line. So this is the existing and in this area. And then this is the design. 3D view. And you'll see it when you look at the 3D view. We're going to go through. This is, I hate when it's really this red. But you can see that. Let's go edit, shade increment, automatic. Boom. And then, I like to increase it just a little bit. 1.5. So you can really see. And you can see the shoring on there. I'm glad it looks good because I haven't really reviewed these. I don't have time. Okay, 9 minutes. We're almost there. So yeah, you can see this, and then it goes to from this. And see, you can see this is the existing, and there's that tennis court area. You can see that it's still flat, and it picked up the design in this area and the existing in this area. Yep. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But now what I would do is, on this, let's go ahead and import these back in. Let's go ahead and do that. So what I would do is just, you can import from another AGTEK. So you can import Seacorn, AGTEK data. I would just save it in the same place. And this is 19-038. Oh, come on. Now you're not going to help me out. 19. Oh, I know why, because it's in the for YouTube. There we go. 19-038. Come on, Alan. You can do this. Sometimes you have to just do it again. Import. There we go. Come on now. AGTEK. AGTEK gets a little funky. It's okay. 19. There we go. They just have to close those. So we're going to import that remedial grading. I'm going to import the, we're going to go ahead and data transfer, and we're going to a new surface. We're going to put the over-excavation. And let's make it red. Oh, I love it when it's 3 a.m. How can I get notifications at this time of the morning? So anyway, so we're going to go in here. The over-excavation was the design lines in this one. So I've had this monster fly. I mean, it literally could take a cat away. And then we're going to go to the design perimeters, and we're going to put that in the over-ex perimeter. So we have that. And then we're going to go to we're going to make a data surface. Looks like I did the lowest. I brought it in already. Yeah. Data lines. Get rid of, for some reason. Let's go to edit. And here's lowest. And that's what I did. I brought that already in. Okay. So you can just bring those things in. Just remember when you're importing, you've got to make sure which one you're doing. So I brought the lowest in. We got the over-ex. So we should. Now, AGTEK's funny. Let's do it. Let's do a comparison here. Let's go to this remedial grading, and I'm just curious. It's the same job. It should calculate the exact same. Right? Technically. I mean, design, existing, area, volumes. Sure. 28,240. 28,240. No, it was. Oh wait, 28,240. Yeah. I've got this monster fly. I'm gonna get him. Bastard. He can literally. I'm not even kidding. Oh wait. Oh, left-handed shot. I think I got him. Her. Okay, let's look at those volumes, see what it was. No, I saw him again. Bastard. Okay, let's see. Remedial grading. 28,240. Woohoo! It's the same volumes. Good job, AGTEK. 28,240. At least their algorithm for cut fill, they figured that out a long time ago. That's why I use AGTEK, because I know that the volumes are going to be good. We don't need this remedial gradient anymore. Gonna release the key. Stop trying to release the key. No, I'm just kidding. That's a good feature. Okay, so now we got them all in one. Let's try that. Let's go a plan view, and we'll go from. We're going to go to the over excavation from the lowest, and let's go area volumes. 28. It should be 28,240, right? It's not quite. I have no idea why. Anyways, so there we go. And the nice thing about this is, see this CA? Watch this. This is cool. We're going to do a profile. entry mode. And we're going to enter. Oh, come on, Craig. Profile. I don't do profiles that often. And I always get confused which way is it going to go. There it is. We can put all the layers in there too. We could go in here and let's put them all in there. There's the existing and there's the design. Remember how I said that lowest surface? Let's unclick it. And this is where it's important to put, oh, I can't do that because we're comparing the two. I can't unclick something that we're comparing. So, yeah. That's a pretty cool feature of AGTEK. We can go the other way too. One more try. Boop. So obviously the start is on the left-hand side and the end is on the right-hand side. There it is. So if I start here, if I started here, this side would, there we go. Yep. And they'll put the shoring in. I know they actually spend, like, this is what? So much a square foot. Like, it was 50 to 65, maybe it's probably 85 to 100 bucks a square foot for shoring, depending on how high it was. And then these piles are got to be 5,000 bucks a piece, depending on the diameter. I mean, there's a smaller diameter, but I mean, geez, there's 10,000, there's 20. I mean, this is a lot of money. I mean, this millions of dollars somebody spent in remediating this land. Yeah. Woo! That's a lot of money. Yeah. Interesting that, it's interesting to see the differences between the East Coast and the West Coast. Because like here in Tennessee, we build basements, crawl spaces underneath everything and then put all the plumbing underneath. And yeah, it's just different seeing all the different kinds. It's fun. Actually, I love it. I've done, gosh, everything. Let's get you back on the screen. Hey, I've been doing so much better at that. So, yep, this is this project. Just wanted to walk you through the import and all that. So I think we got everything. And we looked at the project. We looked at Google Earth. So, yeah. So now you've looked at the project. Now you can see, even though at some point, the city must have really got mad at them. Let's see, 2019. Yeah, here in April, they're digging this thing up. See, they made this big stockpile and they just shoved it up and then they'll flip it all over. And then you can see all the, let's zoom in on this. You can see all those. They put those in. And I guess, did they dig it down and put, let's look at the plans again. Grading, remedial, there's the 3Ds. Demolition. Oh, there's the plans. Are they putting, yeah, they might, I think they look like they're putting, is this maybe some kind of a whaler with tiebacks? It could be. They could be putting some kind of a whaler system in front of these and then tiebacks. Oh, that's probably what they did. And they dug in front of this and then put it back. And then they put, wow, they really did. Wow, this is a lot of money. What a great job. I wish, let's go back to that 3D view. So look, yeah, see, you can see they got this set up and they're digging in front of this and then putting these, and then they're putting these piles in here. Oh, there they are. There they are. They dug the holes. Oh, it looks like they drilled the holes. Wow. They really, I mean, but what if you wanted, I guess if you wanted to, heaven forbid, I don't know. You don't want to get near one of those freaking, those things are tight. I've done a whole bunch of those. I've done so many tiebacks. One time, okay, this was stupid. So we're in LA and we're trying to do, but we had this vault and we had to get this tieback in and the vault was in the way. So they told me, I swear, listen to so they gave me a radio and said, listen and see here if you could, hear the drill rig hit the wall. And I'm like, yeah, so we did. We stopped it. We didn't hit the wall. We didn't want to go into that electrical vault for the building. Not a good idea. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool project. Yeah, whoever did this. I wonder if we could go down to Street View and see if we can see who did this. Sometimes you can do that. Let's go there. And Google. Oh, yeah, don't forget ETU hyperlink. You got to get that thing in there. Just go to the website. You'll find it. Let's go down there. Oh, there's a tennis court. Street View. No. What is this? What is this? I just want the... Oh, it only has one address. That's it. This one, Street View, sucks. Yeah, Google just doesn't drive down this street very often. But you can see it's all completely done. So, hey, 21 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to go this long. It was a fun project. I went over again. Dang it. I love grading. Hey, have a blessed day, my friends. Hey, don't forget, can you do me a favor? There's this thing. Let me just show it to you. Okay, can you do me this big favor? Because can you push the little like button? Or the subscribe? I mean, yeah, it would be nice. Listen to these. They're fun. I try to make it fun. I love doing grading. Okay. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Or, no, today's Friday. And I didn't do a video yesterday. I'm so busy. My schedule is just so bad. But it's good. That's good. But, hey, send me some work. I need some more work.